Oh, it seems there's no more love between Dana White and Cris Cyborg. And Cris Cyborg seems she won't be returning to the UFC. Cyborg, Dana White released an interview claiming that he stated he would not be making the former featherweight champion a new offer, and she is now free to go and clear to sign with a new promotion after waiving her 3-month negotiation period with the UFC. Cyborg completed her most recent deal with the UFC following her win against Felicia Spencer, but she was still technically under contract for the next 3 months for an exclusive negotiating period. And also Dana White, he was kinda telling that he'd give her a new contract, but it didn't happen, and this is what he said. "Oh, this other bullshit she's putting out here. Again, to avoid fighting Amanda Nunes, message received, I get it. I'm going to release her from her contract, I will not match any offers. She's free and clear to go to Bellator or any of these organizations and fight these easy fights that she wants. Done deal. I will literally have my lawyer draft a letter to her team that she is free and clear to go wherever she wants. We're out of Cyborg business." The continuous relationship between White and Cyborg has been ratcheted up in recent days after the Brazilian won her fight in UFC 240 in past weekend, and in the aftermath of that victory, Cyborg accused White of bullying her and damaging her brand by constantly making statements that she was avoiding a potential rematch against Amanda Nunes after failing to her in their first fight in just 51 seconds. Cyborg brought up numerous past comments from White where he disparaged her publicly and demanded an apology from the UFC president before she would consider re-signing with the organization. White fired back in his interview, first by pointing out the context of those past comments while adding that he believed those previous issues had been sorted out long ago. "First of all, I don't have this horrible relationship with Cyborg. Things were said before she came into the UFC, but I think we covered that, and her and I have put that type of stuff behind us. But the stuff that's being said now, and I was in the gym yesterday and outside the lines story was absolutely ridiculous, completely taken out of context." And White, he also attempted to clarify his past comments about Cyborg where she referenced statements such as the UFC president saying that she looked like Wanderlei Silva in a dress. In context, the way that everything happened in the old days with Cyborg, that this started in 2012 when she tested positive for using steroids by California Athletic Commission. In 2014, Cyborg did an interview with Kevin Yole where she admitted to cheating and taking steroids. In April 2014, Yole then did an interview with Ronda Rousey, and Ronda said, "I don't care if she injects horse semen into her eyeballs, I'll still fight her. I'm not speaking for the rest of the 135-pound division, I'm just speaking for myself." Then Ronda said that woman has taken too many drugs, that she is not a woman anymore. She is an it. White also closed his comments by saying that he never attempted to bully Cyborg, but he also believed that whether bad blood they had between them was settled long after she was offered a contract to join the UFC roster. I never came out and bullied or said anything about Cyborg. I was asked a question by the media, so now for hacks to throw up a 50-second clip of me saying that is taken completely out of context. And we talked about this, Cyborg and I, before she came in the UFC. Let's not forget, we signed her in 2015 to a deal with Invicta and then brought her into the UFC in 2015. It's 2019. What is this narrative? Where is this coming from? It's an absolute smokescreen to not fight Amanda Nunes. But also Cyborg, she is very happy to finish UFC era when she attacked Dana White's big ego, but I believed it's finally over, all the clashes between them and all the beef with this. In an Instagram post, Cyborg says she's thrilled to put an end to her UFC run. Now we will translate to the English. Dana didn't want to give me the rematch, only 6-fight contract, and the UFC unfortunately doesn't have girls in my division. I'd die in the UFC without fighting and still being defamed, so the best option would be see other promotions that have my division where I could fight more often. Who knows, maybe one day Amanda and I will rematch. No one knows what tomorrow might bring. God's the one who makes my plans. When someone wrote Dana who in the comment section, Cyborg responded, I believe a guy with dark soul. In another comment she wrote, Dana White has an unexplained anger against me and he knows how important I'm going to be for another promotion. I'm going to a place people knows about the word respect. Uncle Dana, won't give the rematch. I can't be stuck, don't have my division, I can't be fighting one time per year. And the boss try damage my brand. I'm fighter and human being too. Well, I finally think there will be no war axis between them and I finally believe this beef is over, but knowing lying bullshit head Dana White, he'll come up with another excuse again.